here's a myth. There are invisible platforms on Chaos City that you can stand on. When it comes down to it, you either love this map or you hate this map. Me personally, it's in the top 2. And apparently, after looking throughout the entire map, I came to realize there were some floating platforms somewhere towards this side of the map. It's around here somewhere. Oh yes, right here. You can see I am floating, which is weird. I don't know what the cause is for this. And there are multiple across the entire map. You can use these to hide. We're using characters such as Floppy to turn invisible. I don't know if this was intended. Probably wasn't. But the myth is confirmed. Here's the next myth. Spinner is not present in My Hero Ultra Rumble. With over 59 playable characters, you'd think Spinner would be included. But no, he's nowhere to be seen. So then I thought I'd take a look around, and maybe by paying attention to all the details in this map that the devs implemented that pretty much no one cares about, maybe I'd find something. And around this corner, look at what we have here. It's an entire picture of Spinner just there. Maybe this is a teaser for the upcoming seasons, because this map came out in season 9 and Mirko, the poster, was always there, so maybe. And just in case you're wondering what it means, it translates to Spinner is a spokesperson. I don't know what that means. Or alternatively, it could mean Spinner is a representative / mouthpiece, which I have no clue what it means. Please someone tell me in the comments below. And on the right it's talking about Toga, and it says the tragedy continues to happen, or tragedies will keep occurring. Maybe this is a reference to the final season, which is what I think is pointing to. But you could also say this map came out in season 9, Assault Ochako came out in season 10, and there was a tragedy between Toga and Ochako. So it could have been a little teaser that we missed out on, obviously. And so the myth is busted. Apparently you can roll or even outpace Tech Mirio's Gamma. So we all know many people don't even know how to use this ability. They just randomly spam it and get punished for it. But if you do manage to slip up and hit a Mirio who's countering you, is there a way to escape it somehow? Well, if you've been subscribed to the channel, we've got the best MHUR community for a while now, you would have seen I uploaded a short not too long ago, actually it was quite long ago, about me absolutely demolishing and overfarming on this Mirio. I'll play the clip. So the first part of the myth is true. We know you can roll it if you have great timing, but now can you outpace it? So I'm going to try with Rapid Hawks. I'm going to fly into the air, hit the Mirio, and no way. Why did he teleport back? So I'm going to try this again to make sure it's consistent and it wasn't just a one-time thing. And from the looks of it, yeah. Now let me see with the Gaunt Snipe Shot if it works. Probably will, because it's from a long distance and you could just roll it. So now I also tried it with Kurogiri. You see, if I just put a portal down here and wait for the Mirio to counter, I can use my alpha, then go through the portal, and hopefully, yes, the Mirio can't reach. It seems I'm just too good at this game, but the myth is confirmed. Now here's an interesting one. Apparently you can escape the USJ map using Kurogiri. I found this out from Taz, so go subscribe to him. And yeah, you can see the portal. And yes, I am through. You can see the entire outside of the map and behind the scenes and everything. Come on devs, you gotta fix this up as well. The myth is confirmed. Once out of the USJ map, you can go as high and as far as you want because there should be no barriers, right? So using Mirio, if I make my way all the way till the terrain ends, we'll see if we can keep going, because we should be able to. And this is probably one of the best views you'll ever get in Ultra Rumble, by the way. And from the looks of it, if you have infinite reload speed, you should be able to get past the skybox and just past everything, because there doesn't seem to be anything stopping you. Now with Bakugo, I'm going to test the limits of the vertical height to see even if there are any limits. So I've been doing this for a decent amount of time now, and you can see I've gone quite high. So if any of you viewers can go higher, please, I would really appreciate seeing it. There have been no invisible barriers or nothing stopping me. The myth has been confirmed. There are secret rooms in many of the buildings on the UA map. So let me just enter this building right here, and up above you can see there's a ceiling. However, if we just break this wall, we can see there's a layer above it. It is nearly impossible to actually stand in between the two, because I've tried several multiple times as Mirio, but there has been a time off camera, off recording, that I have done it. It's really hard to pull off, but the myth is confirmed. Denki cannot interact with any electrical objects around the map. Now this is going to be quite easy to prove since there's an entire computer room on the UA map, and right now it seems to be working. The electrical current of Kaminari's beta seems to be affecting all the computers around. Let's see other objects if it works, like cars and everything else. Coming out of this insanely hazardous room, there's a lamppost on this bridge, and yeah, using the beta, it also works. It is sort of a lasting effect. Now if I head down from this bridge, you can see there are cars, so if I just use my beta, it works. I really like this secret thing that they've added, and theoretically this could be used to your advantage if you're able to stun opponents. So it was true, the myth is busted. Now hear me out. This might be a bit of a stretch, but technical present mic was teased all the way back in season 9, or basically when the Chaos City map came out. Now I want you to remember this little poster in this location, because we're going to be coming back to it. So if I run up these stairs, there's a sign that's just on the wall. Now what does it say? I think I have the translation right here. Now I think we all know ChatGPT isn't the smartest. However, I didn't know how else to translate it, so I just put it in, and it says monthly parking lot, parking by monthly contract. Now I don't think there's a single character in Ultra Rumble that has a vehicle. You see where I'm going with this? So now coming back to that exact same spot that I was talking about previously, it states, keep to the left for safety. Please dismount your bicycle and walk through. And we know since there aren't really any bicycles in Ultra Rumble, there is one character, i.e. Present Mike, where you can get on and off a board. I know this doesn't really make sense, but kinda does if you think about it. So that myth is semi-confirmed. Here's the next one. There are specific characters that can heal while flying. So we all know it's one of the main features that Tokoyami can use recovery items while he is flying. Well, what if I told you you could do the same thing with other characters like Endeavor and Armored All Might? And now, with all that said, the myth is confirmed. I know I've not uploaded in a long time, but if you've made it this far into the video, thank you.